My front porch, the place I thought was my sanctuary, became a battleground over a single, wilting flower. It started with a crisp, white envelope slid under my door, a violation notice from our HOA manager, Mr. Henderson. The charge, a neglected petunia in my hanging basket. I rolled my eyes, plucked the spent bloom, and thought that was the end of it. I was wrong. The next morning, a heavy knock rattled my door. It was Henderson, his face a mask of stern disapproval, pointing a trembling finger at the now perfect basket. "This is your final warning," he declared, his voice booming across the quiet cul-de-sac. "Your disregard for community aesthetics is appalling." I tried to explain that it was just one flower, that I had already fixed it, but he wasn't listening. He saw only defiance. His voice escalated, accusing me of intentionally sabotaging the neighborhood's pristine image. Neighbors started peeking through their blinds, drawn by the commotion. My own home, my safe space, was turning into a public spectacle. He then took a step onto my porch, uninvited, and reached for the hanging basket. "I'll remove this eyesore myself," he snarled. That's when something inside me snapped. This wasn't about a flower anymore. It was about respect, about boundaries, about a man drunk on a tiny sliver of power. I stood in my doorway, calm but firm, and said, "Mr. Henderson, you are trespassing. Please leave my property now." He froze, his hand hovering in midair. The entire street was watching now, silent. He seemed to shrink, the bluster draining from his face, replaced by a flicker of bewilderment. He lowered his hand, turned without another word, and walked away. The silence he left behind was heavier than his shouting. That day, I learned that a home isn't just for walls and a roof. It's a line you draw in the sand to protect your peace. Sometimes, the most important battles are fought not with anger, but with the quiet strength of knowing where you stand and refusing to be moved. If this story resonated with the quiet strength you hold within yourself, a like would mean more than you know. Thank you for listening.